Lying on your back as flat as you can, as heavy as you can. Relax those shoulders. Windshield wiper your knees right and left. Pausing, flowing. Feeling the breath flow through the body and then back out through the nose. Slide your arms out to T, pick your feet up off the ground and keep your knees going side to side like a big rainbow. Twisting your lower half. Keeping your shoulder blades flat. And maybe pause and look the opposite way as your knees come down. Keep your belly button in, side to side, one more time. Breathing in, breathing out. One of your body parts is always going to be touching your mat during practice. So that could be your distraction. Hug your knees in. You can round up and try and get your forehead towards your knees and get your tailbone up, bouncing on the middle of your spine somewhere, and then come down into ball pose, shoulders down, head down, tailbone down, big toes touching, squeezing your knees in. The intention today is beauty. That old phrase I feel like we've all heard is stop and smell the roses and notice the beauty around you. That special uniqueness you can find in each pose throughout your practice this morning. Add your little flair. Know you're in the best alignment. Full deep breaths in and out. And rock yourself up to a seated position. You can take a couple big rocks on your back. You have that cushion floor. And reach up. And just take little rounds forward. Reaching forward, arms by your ears. Come back up through center, back bend. Rounding forward a bit, reaching forward, arms stay by your ears, chin to your chest. Reaching back up and back bend, look up, hard up, arms stay by your ears, maybe look up at your thumbs. Round forward. And reach up and back. Hands come down, sit up tall. Let your hands touch the earth right by your sides, sitting bones down, knees relax, maybe blocks underneath the knees. Reach your right arm up and over to the left and stretch. Keep your right hip down, back through center, pause at center, head stacks right on top, left arm up and over. Keep the left hip down. Maybe look up at the left elbow. Back through center, sit up tall. Find your breath. Everybody's is different. Arms up. As you exhale, hands come down to your heart. Find your gaze point or close your eyes. Find your intention. Maybe use the word beauty or whatever positive word or phrase works for you. Say it a few times. Feel those shoulder blades squeeze together and slide down your back as you sit up tall. Palms open on your knees, right ear comes down. Stretch your neck, breath in and out. Back through center. Align, stack, left ear down. And breathe. And back up through center. Just reach our arms up. Arms by your ears. Connect the palms. Lean over to the right. As if we were sitting against a wall, the thumbs would be touching the wall, the back of your head, your back through center, lean over to the left. And back through center, hands down to your heart. Decide how you're coming up to your feet and mountain pose at the top of your mat. So you can maybe keep your hands up off the mat and see how you do. You can use one hand or anything you'd like. Cool, I like your choices. Toes forward. Find that gaze point, but whenever you can, maybe close your eyes and use extra balance. Toes forward, hips forward, heart shining up, palm shining out. Crown of your head lifting up. Tall, beauty, breath. Arms up, gather all that energy. Fold down, exhale, hinge at your hips. Bend your knees a bit. Let your head fall. Toes are forward, flat back, lengthen out your spine. Fold, release, head down, hands to the mat, hop, jump, or step back to plank. Pause, align, find your breath, shoulders right over the wrists. As you exhale, shift forward, lower down like a push-up, elbows stay close, chaturanga, chest above the mat, and tops of the feet flat. Find your back bend, cobra, or up dog. Long neck. Hips up, down dog. Pedal out your feet. Warm it up.
I get what you're talking about. It's going to do it.
You're fine. Hips up towards the sky. Big triangle with your body. Connect your hands. Heels down towards the earth. Relax your head. And just use my cues. Find shapes for your body that feel good, stretches. And look at your thumbs, hop, jump, or step up to your hands, forward fold. Top of your mat, come up halfway, flat back, long spine. Fold, exhale, hands down to the mat, hop, jump, or step back to plank. Pause in your plank, align, find your breath. And then lower like a push-up, down, exhale. Tops of the feet flat, find your back bend, lift your heart, cobra, or up dog. Lift your hips up to the sky, downward facing dog, big triangle with your body. Take a breath. And keep your hands where push-up position is and feet in line with your hips like a railroad track. And look at your thumbs, hop, jump, or step up to your hands, forward fold. Halfway up, flat back, long spine. Fold, exhale. This time come all the way up, chin to your chest. Stand up tall, reach up high, maybe back bend at the top. And fold back down, forward, release, let your head fall. Flat back, halfway up, long spine, hands can be on your thighs. Fold, let your head fall, let all your air out. Hands to the mat, hop, jump, or step back to plank. And move through your flow. Push up, down, exhale. Find your little back bend as you lift your heart. And hips up, down dog. And let's slowly lower our knees to the mat, tabletop. And lift your chin, lift your tailbone, find cow pose. Round up and under, cat pose. Chin in, tuck your belly in, tuck your hips in. Lift up to cow. Round under to cats, middle of the back up to the sky. Find that neutral spine. Breathe. Tuck your toes, lift your knees an inch, hovering table. And then pike your hips up to the sky, downward facing dog, long spine. Everyone's doing great. Stay out of your head. Just enjoy whatever sensation and stretch you are feeling. Look at your thumbs. Hop, jump, or step up to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Fold, exhale. Take your time, chin to your chest, all the way up. Arms up, reach up. Lean over to the right once you get there. Breathe back through center, arms by your ears, palms next to each other, thumbs to the back, stretching to the left. Back through center, relax your arms, mountain pose, stand tall, realign, take a breath. Let's take our arms out in front of us like Frankenstein. You can exaggerate and kind of round your shoulders forward, reaching forward as much as you can, and then pull those shoulders back into their sockets. The arms will probably come back towards you, or hands will come back towards you rather. And sit back into your seat, chair pose. So sit back like you're going for a bench. Make sure your toes are forward. You can still see them. Doesn't matter if they're close or far apart for your legs. Tuck your hips slightly under, long spine. Make sure those shoulders are back in their sockets. Close your eyes, feel your chair. Maybe you can sit down a millimeter more. And stand up tall, reach up high. And fold, exhale. Make sure your toes are forward for proper alignment. Flat back, lengthen out your spine. And fold, let your head fall. Hands to the mat, hop, jump, or step back to plank. And move through your flow. Push up, down, exhale. Tops of the feet flat. Lift your heart, back bend, shoulders out of your ears. And let's all go to child's pose. Knees down, hips back towards your heels. Stretch your arms out, forehead on the mat. So remember, you can come here at any point during practice. Just a reminder to give you permission. Enjoy your heartbeat a little faster. Enjoy the heat. Enjoy any sweat. The energy. Wave up through tabletop. Take a cow pose. Breathe in. Lift your chin. Lift your tailbone. And round up and under cat pose. One more round. Lift and lengthen. Cow pose. And round, belly button in. See if you can get your head to your pelvic bone. It'll never happen, but in that direction. And back through center, tabletop. Long spine. Look down at your thumbs. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees just so you can put a piece of paper underneath there. And then pike your hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Take care of those wrists. Lots of weight in your thumbs. Stretch those heels down. Heart back towards your knees, armpits back towards your knees, tailbone up to the sky. Right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Square up your hips. Flex the back ankle, long spine, long leg. And crunch that knee in towards the nose, cheetah. See if you can hold it. Knee in towards the nose, cat back, shoulders above the wrists. And take it back up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, crunch it in, foot up to the hands. Find your high lunge. Toes forward, back heel up. Lift your heart, arms up. Find your high crescent lunge. And just watch your front knee doesn't go over your ankle. Hips shining forward. You're balancing up on that back toe. So your back heel's up. And you can stretch some energy out of the back heel. Tuck your hips a little bit so your belly button can be in and your spine can be straight. Lots of balance and strength here. Step forward to your chair. Arms can go to Frankenstein. Both knees are bent. Sit back. Beautiful. Breathe. Tuck those hips a little bit. Pull those shoulders back. The right knee's already in place. Step your left leg back to your high lunge. Arms can go wherever you want. Find your breath. Find the full extension of the pose. Maybe arms up. And exhale, fold, hands down, frame the front foot, right foot back and up, three-legged dog. And maybe you want to keep that leg in the sky as you wave forward to plank with the right leg up. Find your spacing. You could lower down with the leg up. Take it down when you're ready and find your flow. Push up, down. Beautiful. Feet meet. Tops of the feet. Yep. And down dog. Big breath in, reset. Left leg to the sky. Long spine. Maybe that right heel can go towards the earth a little bit more. Flex the left ankle. Crunch it in towards the nose, shoulders over the wrist, cheetah, that cat back, your knees in as far towards your forehead as you can. Left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Find your breath. Exhale, crunch it in towards the hands and high crescent lunge as you come up. Find your footing. Find your balance. Arms can stay wherever suits you, hips, heart, or up. See if you can balance on the back ball of the foot. Right heel reaching back, hips shining forward. Tuck those hips, pull the belly in. Building heat, building strength. Enjoy your stretch. So going to chair, maybe hands to Frankenstein first. The left knee's already in place. Just step forward with the right foot. Chair pose and breathe. I always like to close my eyes, take a steady breath, feel my toes. Keep the left foot and the left knee just as it is. Step the right foot back. High crescent lunge as you get there. Full extension of the pose with the last sip of air. And exhale, fold out. Frame the front foot. Left foot back and up. Three-legged dog. And flow and practice however it suits you. You can leave the left leg up for the majority or bring it down, push up, down, exhale. Back bend, lift as the feet meet. And then down dog. Slowly lower your knees down towards the earth. Slowly, slowly, tabletop. Take a cow pose, lift. Top of the head towards your tailbone as you lift, 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 chest down. And then round up to cat. Crowning your head towards your pelvic bone as you round under. And find your neutral spine. Big breath. Tuck your toes, lift your knees an inch. Hovering table. Hike your hips up to the sky, down dog. Right leg to the sky, lift it up gracefully, beauty. Bend your knee, crunch it in towards the nose, cheetah, crunch, belly button in, shoulders over the wrists. Back up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, crunch it up to the hands, high crescent lunge. So we all get there, however we get there, and our shapes always look a little different. You're breathing the best you can. Let's take our arms out to T. And helicopter over to the right, make a twist. Maybe the left hand goes to the outer right knee for a little extra support. You can look back at the right thumb, twisting to the right. Right foot's forward, hips stay forward. And then arms out to T. And take that helicopter twist to the left, warrior two. So let the back heel come down, front knee stays bent. Looking out past your right hand, relax your shoulders. See how you do, be kind to yourself. Helicopter back to your crescent lunge, that back heel comes up. Your arms come up, breathe in, and fold out. Frame your front foot, right foot back and up, three-legged dog, and flow. So you can flow from down dog, you can leave the leg up. When you get to your back bend, take both feet down, tops of the feet. And downward facing dog, that big triangle with your body, hips up to the sky. Left leg up, find your breath. Exhale, crunch it in, cheetah, nice and strong, tight. Abs working, left leg to the sky. Crunch it in up to the hands, high crescent lunge. Find your transition. Gracefully come up. Arms out to T. So the bottom half will stay the same, just twist to the left, whatever you can go to. You can take the right hand down to the left knee for a little extra support and a little extra twist. You can look back at the left thumb. And as you come back to center and back to T, keep your helicopter opening to the right. Let the right heel come down, warrior two. Looking out past your left fingers, left knees nice and bent. Breathe. So the right heel will come up, so lift some pressure out of the right heel as you helicopter back to center, high crescent lunge, the toes face forward, back heels up, hips forward, and exhale, bring it down, frame your left foot back and up, three-legged dog, find your flow with the foot up or down. As you find your back bend, tops of the feet meet together. And let's all take a little breather in child's pose together to reset. Hips back towards your heels, stretch your hands out, forehead down. Breath here. Maybe you want your knees a little wider. Keep your big toes touching. Wave up to tabletop. Take cat and cow. Maybe you just want to circle your hips a little bit. Play around with your neck and your wrists. And find that best table your body shape can make. Look down at your thumbs. So before you move, let's think about how thick a piece of paper is. Tuck your toes. We only need to slide a piece of paper underneath your knees. So I probably won't even be able to tell. So just pick your knees up, piece of paper width. Take a breath. Belly button's in. You still have a long spine and a long neck. Pike those hips up to the sky, long spine. Your knees can stay bent if you'd like. Let's come up high on the balls of the feet. Look at the thumbs. Hop, jump, or step up to the hands. Forward fold. Flat back. And fold again. Let's bend your knees enough so you can get your fingers right underneath your toes. So you make a little connection. Hold on to those toes. Keep your knees bent and find whatever flat back you can find from there. You can look up a little bit, long spine. See if you can shine your heart forward. Shoulders back towards your hips. And fold and release. Chin to your chest. Come all the way up. Stand up tall. Lean and sway side to side. Get your body to feel good. Whatever movements you need here. Waving in that breezy, sunny field. Or whatever beauty comes to your mind here. Take a breath. Feel that beauty within the breath. And the beauty it creates within as you detox and create more energy for positivity. Fold when you're ready, all the way down. Let it go. Sway a little side to side. Shake your head no. And plant your hands, right foot back, runner style lunge. Left knee right on top of the ankle. So maybe scoot your hands back or scoot the foot forward. Maybe use blocks to bring the floor a little closer to you. So remember that piece of paper. See if you can slide it underneath both hands so there's no weight in your hands. Belly button in, long spine, reach your hands forward, come up to your crescent lunge. Now that we all know where we're going, see if you can find that Superman, reach forward, arms stay by your ears, stay in that lunge stance with your legs, and back up with your heart and hands, crescent lunge, look up. Look forward, arms to T. Twist to the right. Just the upper body. Back to T, my bad. Twist to the left. And then helicopter open, warrior two as you twist open. Right heel comes down, left knee is bent. Relax those shoulders, maybe close your eyes. Flip your front palm, reach forward, revolve it back, stretch your left side. And cartwheel out, frame your front foot, runner style lunge, pivot on the back foot, heel up, toes forward. And belly button in, step forward, forward fold, hang, sway. Get your hands on the mat, left foot back, runner style lunge. Right knee right on top of the ankle. Belly button in, long spine. Pick those hands up just to slide a piece of paper underneath. Arms reach forward, Superman. Come on up, high crescent lunge. Breathe. Keep the lower half the same, just reaching forward, Superman. Arms by the ears. Back up, crescent lunge. So let's twist to the right. Just the upper body, thoracic spine's twisting, lower half staying the same. Back through T, open warrior two. Back heel down, right knee stays bent. Twisting to the other side. Yep. Flip your right palm, reach forward. Revolve it back, stretch your right side. Cartwheel out, bring your front foot, pivot on the back foot. Take a moment, and then step forward to your folds. Hang, let your head fall. I like to remind you our 10-pound weight of a head always gets carried around by your neck. So take advantage of these inversions to let go of all those muscles, the back of your neck. Bend your knees a little bit more to hinge at the hips. Roll up, take your time, take care of the spine, stack each vertebrae. And mountain pose when you're ready, arms by your side, close your eyes, stack in the line, feel all 10 toes, hips tucked, hearts lifting. Fill up with each breath. Take care of yourself that little bit more each moment. So make sure you're at the top of your mat so you have enough room to flow here. And you're in mountain pose, toes forward. Arms out to Frankenstein, sit your seat back to chair. We're gonna have some fun here. You're gonna sit down in your chair as far as you can until you go down on your seat. You don't have to fall. You can brace your tailbone with your hands. Roll back, hug your knees in. Yep, test yourself. We have the cushiony floor so you won't hurt yourself. Hug your knees in, ball pose. We're gonna do this flow a few times. Once we all get it, you can go at your pace. If you want to pause at any point and just maybe hang out here on your back the whole time, you obviously can. Take some rocks and rolls, come all the way up to your mountain pose. Maybe no hands. Once you find mountain, sit down in your chair. Practice your chair. Take a breath in chair. Keep that chair going as far down as you want. You can even take your knees out and practice a low squat if you'd like. Roll back, hug your knees in. So that's a good flow. If you want to add on, I'll keep cueing things for you. Roll up, and this time plant your hands, jump back to plank. Yeah. Take a flow if you dig. Downward facing dog. All these positions and shapes are options. Hop, jump, or step up to your hands. Stay low, roll back, onto your back, ball pose. Take some rolls all the way up to your feet, mountain pose. Maybe no hands, getting up there, challenge yourself, chair pose, seat back. I like my hands reaching forward for some counterbalance. Keep the shoulders in the sockets. Take another flow, rolling back. Maybe rolling forward again, jump back to plank this time. Take a flow, downward facing dog. And one more time, hop, jump, or step through, roll back. Hang out there. Alternate, keeping your right knee in or your left knee in, straightening out the opposite leg. Keep some attention in your core and your belly button in with the leg extended, hovering above the mat. Alternating, hugging in one knee at a time. Do your best to keep the integrity of your alignment. Everything's kind of on those railroad tracks. And your spine's right in the middle. Next time you have the right knee in, keep it in. Let the left leg go to the floor. Right arm out to T. You can look to the right. Keep that shoulder blade down. Can't stress it enough. Twist your knee over to the left. You can let the lower half kind of twist. The hips eventually will stack. Keep the shoulder blades flat. Find your breath. Beauty always makes me think of spring and flowers blooming. So if that calls to you, maybe letting your side open and bloom with your breath, finding the beauty in the twist. First couple breaths of a pose, your body's settling in. The following couple breaths, you're trying to get your mind to relax into the pose. And then really once you hang out there a significant amount of time with steady breath and relaxed mind, your body really starts to let go and lengthen, open. All that pent-up energy, that stale energy, toxic energy. It's a safe time now to let it go. You're mindfully aware. Giving your body love. Give that right knee a little pressure, last couple breaths. And unwind, unravel, find full body stretch, stretching out. Aligned legs, spine, neck and head. Hug your left knee in, give it a squeeze, right leg straight. Left arm out to T, look to the left, keep that shoulder blade down. Notice the shoulder blades flatten out and twist the knee over to the right. And if you want a little pressure, put it on the outside of your left knee. And be kind to yourself. Those first couple breaths, you're going to feel a little tight. Feel lots of pressure. And let your body relax. Give your mind a chance to relax and enjoy the stretch. So let that twist come down your side. Open that space between the rib cage and the hip. Down the glute, down the IT band. And one day the foot and that knee will go towards the floor. Take a breath, bring your head back to neutral, unwind, unravel, stretch out, wiggle, move, stretch. Add some extra clothing or get yourself comfortable for your resting pose. Traditionally laying on your back. You can always be on your side or your belly, sit up or use the wall. Wherever you choose, get your body as comfortable and heavy as possible. Maybe arms by your side. Let your feet flop open or your knees balance and flop in. You choose, as if you have, I always like to think of sand all around all the limbs of your body, so you have like that mold for yourself. You sink down into the sand or into the mat in this sense. You have that hug on all sides of your body. safe, at peace. No work for your muscles. No work for your mind. Nothing at all to think about, nothing at all to do. The hardest thing to do is nothing. Just know your body is absorbing all the benefits of practice. Give in to letting go as much as you can. Natural breath. Relax your eyes. Relax your cheeks and your jaw. Enjoy these moments. Let everything go. And fight the urge to do. Just find the beauty in being. Continue to just let everything go and breathe. Let's find one more minute of meditation. Do your best mentally to stay right here. Let a deep breath be your first big movement. Belly lifts up, chest gets bigger. Slowly, intentionally wake your body up, wiggling your feet, fingers, face. Move your limbs in any manner, head side to side. Maybe slide your feet, knees bent, and windshield wiper your knees. Same as the beginning. To loosen back up. And to wake back up. On a more positive note, your body loves you for using it and challenging it. Keep your mindset just as beautiful. Roll over to your favorite side, fetal position. Repeat your intention, your positive word or phrase a few times. You always have it, same as you have your breath. Whenever you need that reset, use your top hand, press yourself up to a seated position. Sit up tall. Circle your rib cage around. Go the opposite way. Move your head, neck, shoulders, arms. Stretch your legs in any manner. Find a position. You can stack the ball of your head above the ball of your heart, above the ball of your hips. Bring your hands to your heart. Press your palms together. Seal that intention. Seal that practice. Press your palms together and lift your hands up to the sky. Look up. Breathe in. And bring it down towards your heart. Bow forward. Namaste. Take your time, friends.